Some breaking news. Moved Rod Byers to offensive line, and really, obviously he doesn't know a whole lot, but just athletically on the hoof, I think it's a great move. It's a move I wish he would have made earlier, but he really wasn't fired up about doing it, and but I think he's taking advantage of his opportunity now, and hopefully that'll be something that'll really pay off for us as we move through this season and also into next year. Other than that, pretty much practice as usual.
He switched to number 70.
Yeah, we've got him in. I guess that's what he's going to wear. We got him in 70 out there. I don't know if he chose that or if that's just what they threw him in Monday.
Has he played much before in high school?
Yeah, he's played some offensive line. I mean, he's primarily been a defensive lineman, but he's actually, it's not like Shatley. Shatley had never played offensive line. Rod has, so he's got an understanding, and it's just, I mean, really, I think is a great move for our team and a great move for him, and we'll see where it takes us.
Considering you're losing so many defensive linemen after this year, how does that affect your numbers, what do you think, as far as having people available to play on the line next year?
Oh, we'll be fine. I mean, we're going to be transitioning at that position next year. Obviously, you lose 6 seniors, but we'll still have a good frontline group. The biggest difference next year will be we'll still have good depth, but it'll be inexperienced depth. Unlike this year where we have really good depth and it's all experience. That'll be the biggest change, and so but that's why you go recruit. We got some guys that have kind of been waiting their time around here. Really excited about Jabril Robinson. I think he's going to be a great player. Pagano, he's kind of chomping at the bit for his time. Obviously, DJ Reader and Carlos Watkins, we know what they're capable of, and Dodd and Ebo, Dane Rogers. I mean, we've got some guys. We just again we'll be really good with our first group and talented but inexperienced with our depth. That'll be the biggest difference in our team as opposed to this year. We could always move Rod back. That's just something we'll see.
Has scout team been simulating 2 different quarterbacks this week?
Yeah, we've had 3 different quarterbacks because Coach V got in there today and ran 2 periods of quarterback. He wanted to sling it around a little bit and run into his tempo. So I'm not sure how much that prepares us with Coach V working the quarterback, but there was a high sense of urgency. I'll tell you that. They're going to do what they do. They're not much different. We've seen both guys. I mean, they'll get into some spread stuff with both of those guys, but they're not going to change who they are. They want to run the football, and with that offensive line they got, big, strong veteran guys, and some really they're 4 deep at back. They got 4 guys that can play, and they've all had their big moments. So kind of like us a little bit in that whoever kind of get that hot hand, I guess. But very, very capable, big, strong, thick, physical guys in the backfield for them.